What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to learn one of the most iconic and rewarding bodyweight skills, the handstand. The handstand is a skill that requires a combination of balance, full body tension, upper body strength, and control. And the truth is, it does not come from brute strength. It's all about balance, control, and putting in consistent practice over a period of months. So if you have ever looked at someone who's holding a freestanding handstand hold effortlessly and thought, I can never do that, bro, I'm here to show you that you absolutely can, okay? We'll break it all down step by step, and I'll walk you through the exact drills that will help you build up to your first clean freestanding handstand hold. Now, before we get into the drills, it's really important to understand how handstand training works, because it's very different from learning something like the planche or the muscle up. For example, with planche training, you're training at a higher intensity but lower frequency in the beginning. You don't do it every day, you need more rest in between. Handstand training is quite the opposite. If you want to get good at handstand in the beginning, you want to practice a little bit almost every day, especially if you're younger, like in your teens or early 20s. That consistent volume is what builds the balance and control you need. And if you're already a little older, don't worry, you can absolutely still learn it. Just make sure you warm up your wrists properly, since they're going to take a lot of load in the handstand in the beginning. Alright, the first drill we're going to start with are wall walks, also known as chest to wall handstands. Here's how it works. Start in a push-up position with your feet against the wall. Then slowly begin to walk your feet up the wall while walking your hands closer toward the wall at the same time. The goal here is to eventually get your body into a perfectly vertical line, with your chest facing the wall and your hands right beneath your shoulders. Now, in the beginning, you probably won't be able to get your hands all the way up to the wall, and that's totally fine, guys. Just go as far up as you feel safe and controlled. Over time, your shoulder strength and mobility will improve, and you will get closer to the wall naturally. This drill builds overhead pushing strength and gets your body used to the upside down position. And before moving on to the next drill, you should be able to hold this chest to wall position for at least 30 seconds with your hands close to the wall. Once you're feeling comfortable being upside down, the next drill is to practice kicking up into a handstand, back to wall basically. Start in a push-up position again, but this time with your hands close to the wall. Now bring one foot forward, kind of like a sprinter getting ready to take off. That's your kick leg. The back leg stays straight and generates momentum. Now here's the important part. Before you kick up, fixate a point on the floor between your hands. Your hands and that point should form a triangle. Keeping your eyes on that point will help you maintain balance and orientation when you're upside down. Now, when you kick up, your arms should stay completely locked out. Never bend your elbows. You want to build stability and control, not catch ourselves with applying too much force. Your second leg, the one that follows behind, should stay straight and tense. That's the one that gives you the power and control to reach that vertical position. Once you're up in the handstand, keep that point fixated with your eyes, your arms straight, and everything tense. Hold this position for at least 20 seconds before moving forward. Next up is a drill that's going to teach you one of the most important skills in a handstand, controlling your balance with your fingers. Here's how it's going to work. Kick up into a back to wall handstand again, just like we practiced in the previous progression. And now once you're stable, start to press into the ground with your fingers. What this does is shift your balance slightly backwards, bringing your legs off the wall, and for the first time, you'll feel your body completely balancing in the air. We're not trying to hold a perfect handstand hold here yet. This is just about feeling that moment when your legs float off and come back down on the floor, and you're controlling everything with your fingertips. You also want to engage your core, your glutes, your toes, everything else. It's really important that your body stays straight here, your arms locked, your legs locked, core tight, glutes engaged, because this is your first step into real control. Once you can do this for at least 10 reps in a row, you're ready to move forward to the next progression. Now we move to the most powerful progression, guys, the finger press and release drill. This is where everything starts to click in your brain. Here's what you do. You kick up into your back to wall handstand again, and now you start pressing into your fingers until your legs float off the wall again. And now when you feel like you've hit that perfect balance point, stop pressing and release the pressure. By doing that, you will let yourself gently fall back to the wall with your legs, and then reset and repeat. This drill teaches you how to enter and exit the handstand safely while building up more and more balance time. Over time, you will be able to stay off the wall for longer and longer. This is where most people get their first real handstand hold. Practice this drill consistently and aim to be right next to the wall, balancing the handstand for at least 15 seconds before you move on. You really want to do this for reps, guys, pressing into your fingertips and releasing the pressure once you feel your legs in the air, and then repeating. Now let's quickly talk about something that a lot of beginners struggle with, the banana handstand. That's when your body curves like a banana with your hips and feet way behind your shoulders. It's not ideal, and here's why. A banana handstand usually happens for one of two reasons, or both. The first one is you lack shoulder flexion mobility, meaning you can't get your arms fully overhead in a straight line. The second one is you're not engaging your core or glutes enough, which makes your legs drift backward. So if you record your handstand and you see your shoulder being way too much forward and not in line with your arms, for your shoulders, do shoulder flexion stretches using a chair, wall, or a dip bar. We need to open up that range of motion so that your arms can be locked out directly above your head without any struggles. For your core and glutes, start practicing hollow body holds on the floor. Then apply that engagement during your back to wall handstands. Actively squeeze your glutes and abs to create a perfectly straight line. And that's it, guys. That's how you build up to your first perfect freestanding handstand hold step by step. Just to recap real quick, wall walks build strength and upside down awareness. Back to wall kick-ups teach you entry and alignment. Finger pressing gets you used to controlling your balance in the air. Press and release gives you your first true freestanding hold. And fixing the banana shape helps you build proper form from the start early on. Now, the most important thing that I can tell you is this takes time. The handstand is all about practice, so take 20 to 30 minutes every day to do these drills. You have to fall a lot, you have to fail a lot, but you just have to keep showing up. But I promise you, if you stay consistent and follow these progressions, you're gonna get it sooner or later. If this video helped you in your handstand journey, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more calisthenics tutorials every single week. Also follow me on Instagram at Jacques Calisthenics for daily tips, training updates, and motivation. If you need more personalized advice and are looking for a community of like-minded athletes to exchange tips and grow stronger together, DM me the word jacked on Instagram and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Catch you in the next one, guys, and happy training in your handstand.